Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. My name is Vikram and I will be the sergeant at our today's meeting. I welcome you all to yet another wonderful meeting of Sattvic Toastmasters. Before we begin the meeting, let me set the ground rules for today's meeting. As Toastmasters, we don't talk about sex, religion, and politics, and so please refrain from discussing these topics. Please put yourself on mute if you're not speaking. And also, please turn off your video if you are stepping out of the meeting. Before we begin the meeting, take a moment to remind us all of why we are here. The core mission of Toastmasters. The mission of our Toastmasters Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which our members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, which is resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. With this, I announce this meeting as open and hand over the stage to the presiding officer, who is none other than our high energetic star, Toastmaster Pratik. Toastmaster Pratik, the stage is all yours.
Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from whatever part of the world you are joining. I'm Toastmasters Pratik Agarwal today, the presiding officer for Sattvic Toastmasters for Healthy Living. I always say that it is for healthy living. That is the reason we are here early in the morning. And maybe that is the reason some people are not able to join on time. But this should not be the excuse for us to stop healthy living. You have to make this as a practice. And that is the start actually. Okay, so today I can see Toastmaster Varghese after some time, quite, I think 1 or 2 meetings I have not seen you. I would like to start from you. Where were you?
Thank you so much. Good morning to you all. I was on my duty, just came back 2 days ago. The same way my wife was mentioned, she's around here, she's here. She was mentioning why these you people are nuts or what, early morning, getting up and sitting in front of the PC. Because your case is different, he says to me. Because when I'm here, I'm on vacation, I'm jobless, nothing doing. But all the other Toastmasters, they are working in India, and instead of sleeping and waking up late, early morning, getting up on Sunday morning and sitting, what kind of mentality people are having? So I explained to her, you will feel once you join Toastmasters. She said no, she's just running away from me. So this is the early morning talk. This is the early morning talk with my wife, and she's sitting there and reading something newspaper. So this is my thinking. So I know that what Toastmasters is giving us, until I joined Toastmasters in 2023, I joined. I remember the person who joined with me in that club, Vidya. I know that you all know Vidya Sanjay. She also joined on the same date. She has become DTM last month. She's DTM now. Within 3 years, has because she's such a passionate Toastmaster. One day I went to her home. She's from Hyderabad. Also, I think she's born and brought up there, but she's living in my city, Thrissur, Kerala. So I went to her home and she's living with the Toastmasters. Really enjoy the kind of exposure she had. I wish I could be a Vidya because that kind of unfortunately this 1 month on and off is really hampering my growth, I can say, because when I am on duty, 6 or 7 o'clock here means there it's 5:30. My duty starts at 6 o'clock, so it's very difficult to join a Toastmasters club meeting, not only in Sattvic, in other Toastmasters as well. So that's all about my background for today. Thank you. Back to you. Sorry, I have really taken more time. Thank you so much.
No issues, no issues. But I was initially, when you started your talk, I was thinking that a new member is going to come in our club. But I got a little bit no
I have
issues, but
my I
someday
have
it will
my
come.
I have made all my effort to bring her to Toastmasters. And even my eldest daughter came to 1 or 2 meetings, physical meetings. Then it's very difficult. Elder daughter, she's 22 now. And, she will realize after a few more years, I believe.
Okay, okay. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. I can see one more guest, Toastmaster Basit. Are you there?
Yes, sir. I am there.
Yeah, so I just wanted to know like how you got to know about Sattvic Toastmasters and what made you join at this point of time.
Yes, sir. Last 2 weeks before, I have joined this meeting as a guest. So
Okay.
after that 2 weeks, I was busy. I thought to join. I thought to join in Toastmaster Club.
Okay, so you are a guest right now, like you are not a Toastmaster, correct?
Yeah, yes, sir. But I want to join, sir, from this from today.
Amazing. A big round of applause for Basit, which is currently a guest. Maybe
Yeah.
in the next meeting we'll call him a Toastmaster. So
Yes.
I will tell my like VP membership to make sure that he will help you out in that case. Okay. So I
Yes.
will tell you, my dear friends, if anybody else wants to say something, otherwise we'll get on.
Yes.
Okay, Toastmaster Mayuri, DTM Mayuri, please over to you.
Thank you so much, Pratik. Incidentally, when Toastmaster Varghese was talking about his wife, there is something over here I live in Nagpur, so in my club, I always tell people, each one of us is a Toastmaster, agreed. But what about our spouses? What about our family members? Because they don't understand how passionate we all are. So once in a while, I ask all the club members to get out of a club meeting or hold a meeting in a garden or hold a meeting somewhere else in person, and please bring your spouses, please bring your family, so that they can also see what we do. We give speeches, we talk, but then probably they will understand a little bit more why some of us are so passionate about Toastmasters. So that's what I remember. And we do that as a practice, especially when it's good weather. We go out for a picnic together, or we just try to have fellowships, so that the members of the members and their families also understand why is it that some of us are so crazy about Toastmasters.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Actually, you rightly said that if it is a physical club, it would have
Yes, I know.
done something like that. But we have done some similar like that, I think a year or two back, family meeting. It was a
Oh,
family
nice.
meeting. Yeah, so basically, we were sitting along with our one or two or three, like it depends, with the family members, and they were also sharing their experience. I think, yeah, I have two more hands, and then I will maybe move on to like Toastmasters of the day. Yeah, Toastmaster Vikram, you want to say something?
Yeah, yeah. So while Varghese and TTM Mayuri were saying about their spouse's experience, actually, in my case, what happened, last 2 years I'm doing this, right? It actually created a positive impact in my wife and my children. What actually happened is now my wife has created a small club, a mini club for the children, wherein she is conducting an offline meeting. She got inspired by the way I am so passionate because I used to take bath and wake up early in the morning. You can see me wearing suit and wearing really as if going to somewhere else. Like I'll do everything as if I'm going out and actually attending an offline meeting. So she was like, "What's happening with you?" So what I did, I added her to the guest group, and now she is also part of the guest group. She receives whatever messages we receive and everything. Now the positive influence, like amazing transformation which I see at my home, and everybody understands what I'm doing, and they see my growth, and that itself becomes the inspiration for them to improve themselves. So that's how it has happened in my house. Just out of shit, it will really make him take a membership, as he said today. And welcome to you, Basit. If you join this club, you will yourself see the transformation in yourself, which I am trying to explain. Thank you so much.
I think Toastmaster Vikram is facing some network issues. You are
Yeah,
on
yeah,
mute, Toastmaster.
I said thank you so much and over to you because there's a network issue here. Okay. Yeah, with that
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just
I think I will take one more Toastmaster Uma. She wants to say something.
Yeah. So, like when I joined Toastmasters way back in 2021, I thought it is only to improve communication. But I got three C's: communication, confidence, and connections. So now, after having become area director, I feel wherever I go, you get a lot of importance. Area directors come give the area director address. You are treated with so much privileges and respect. You feel so nice. No, so as the ladder goes up, when you become the division director, district director, you get a lot of privileges, but alongside comes the responsibilities also. And I'm enjoying my tenure as area director. It's only 1 month now. I have a long way to go, but still, it is fun. You can learn a lot. Either the leadership ladder you can climb or the communication, whatever it is, Toastmasters is really amazing. So do join, and I encourage Basit to become a member very soon. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for sharing your experience. It means a lot for me also and for everybody. These are the inspiring words, not only for us, which this inspiration we are giving to somebody else also. And you never know who will change when that moment will come and when the things will start becoming positive. So definitely, this is also my case. Like we breathe, same way, when I don't join Toastmaster meeting, I feel that something is missing on Sunday. So that is the reason I join early so that I can spend with my family time after 2 hours or 2.5 hours till the time they are sleeping. Okay, so today is a great day and wonderful. We are coming up with the wonderful theme of the day, and we are having our Toastmasters of the day. I think he, like by name, I'm not able to see the face, but by name, last time he has given the speech, wonderful speech. Toastmaster Vinay, you are there? Toastmaster Vinay, you are able to hear me?
Hey Toastmaster Pratik, good morning. I'm here.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So from his voice, I can see that he is the same person who has given his 500th speech last time in Sattvic Toastmasters Club. Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
Oh, I was just thinking that how a person can give 500 speech, that is first, that is fine, okay, that is a big achievement, but are we counting on the achievements? Every speech, every role, if we see and think on it, is an achievement in itself. And if you are counting, actually you are counting on your every small efforts which you are taking. So a big round of applause for Toastmaster Vinay, who is none other than the Toastmasters of the day today, to enlighten us with light, camera, and Sattvic. Over to you, Toastmaster Vinay.
Okay, to be very frank, first of all, hello, good morning, all my lovely Toastmasters. Toastmasters marks a big, uh, a mark on my life because like when I started my career in 2007, I wasn't knowing English. I was like an HR error who was selected in the company. And when I got into the company, my HR told only one thing: I'll give you 6 months. You have to learn English. That was the first job that was given to me. And she took me to a room wherein she told the only work you have to do is every week Wednesday you have to come here, spend 1.5 hour, and you have to learn English. So the first person I saw was a person with a hammer. I thought learning English is so easy. So my journey started in 2007 and today it is 2026 and still the journey is going on. Yes, in between I agree, the journey stopped and again it started its pace in 2024. So today I am here as a TMOD of the day. So yes, so like shall we start the session of the TMOD? Okay. So today it's all about lights, camera, and action. So let's start with something different. So is my voice audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Vinay, I
Now,
thought the theme is lights, camera, and Sattvic. Now you're saying lights, camera, and action. Maybe I made a mistake in the poster. Sorry for that.
Okay, so welcome to today's special production that is Sattvic Toastmasters. Every great movie has a story. Same today, it has a hero who steps forward, villains who create challenges, unexpected plot twist, moments of laughter, moments of suspense, and of course, a great ending. And guess what? Our Toastmaster meeting has all of them today for you. Our speakers are our lead actors. Well, before going there, we have a person who I can call as the film critic. Like every blockbuster needs someone who can tell us what worked, what didn't work, and how the next movie can become even better. For that, we have a film critic, and to introduce this film critic, I have a French language trainer by profession, a Toastmaster by passion, and currently serving as immediate past director. She has served in several leadership roles in the district and club level. She has been featured 4 times in the International Toastmaster magazine, and she loves to travel and collect sovereigns. Her favorite mantra, if not now, then when. So, today's film critic and the general evaluator. Let's all welcome with a round of applause the general evaluator Mayuri. So, general evaluator Mayuri, the stage is yours, and
Thank
please
you so much.
introduce your
Thank you so much,
team.
Toastmaster Vinay, and what a warm. It's a pleasant surprise to see you in one of our meetings. I believe I must have missed when you joined Sattvic the previous time, but I have had the pleasure of meeting you in person in Hyderabad. So thank you so much for introducing me.
Thank you.
Greetings, fellow Toastmasters, and our dear guest Basit as well. Today, I am going to be playing the role of the general evaluator. Uh, Evaluation forms a very important part in any Toastmasters meeting across the world. We are all over here to better ourselves in public speaking, communication, leadership. But then, how do we know that we are getting better? What is it that we can do to become better? Unless and until someone guides us, how will we ever learn? And that's exactly the reason why we have something called evaluation. It's not only with speeches, it's also with how we conduct a meeting, how do we take up roles, can we do something even better to perform that role a notch better? So, all of this is going to be covered in the evaluation segment. And of course, I cannot do this alone, all by myself. So, there are members in the team. Today, we have one speaker. So, the speech will be evaluated by the respective evaluator. We also have 3 other role players whom we call the tag team. T stands for the timer, A stands for the R counter, and G stands for the grammarian. These 3 members will also play very important roles in the meeting today. So without wasting any further minute, let me invite the R counter for today. But just to let everybody know, I'll be playing the role of the timer as well. So when our speaker comes on stage, today we have the speech, which is going to be for 5 to 7 minutes. So at 5 minutes, my background will turn green. And then at 6 minutes, it'll turn yellow. At 7 minutes, it'll turn red. That means the speaker has only 30 more seconds to wrap up the speech. At 7:30 is what we call the cutoff time. In evaluation, the same background will change. At 2 minutes, it will become green. At 2.5, yellow. And at 3 minutes, it will turn red. Again, the evaluator will have 30 seconds to wrap up the evaluation, summarize the evaluation. For table topics, which we call table topics, it is actually impromptu speaking. I will be showing the green card, the background green at 1 minute, which is the minimum that you have to speak, each one of us. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I'll turn the color yellow, and at 2 minutes, red. Again, the speaker would have 30 seconds to wrap up their table topics speech. So these will be the timing guidelines. And now the second member of the team is the counter. Thank you, Pratik, so much for stepping up literally a few minutes before the meeting to take up the role. It means a lot to us. And may I invite you to please explain your role now?
Yeah. So thank you, DTM Mayuri, for my introduction. So I am the counter of the day. Along with the counting of R's, I will be counting the R's, ums, and the filler words. So generally we speak in front of our management, maybe in front of our team members, in front of our family, and also in Toastmasters. We speak and we feel that we are speaking great, but sometimes we use filler words when we think. For example, when I was talking to Toastmaster Varghese, I come to know that he's a wonderful Toastmaster, but I found that he is much more than that. For example, sometimes it is a right usage, but sometimes we are using a filler word. We use many times. I mean, really many times. So, and I mean are the filler words. Sometimes we are using, we don't know, and we are using it. So I will be noting down the ahs, ums, and the filler words and giving the report when called for. Over to you, General Evaluator, DTM Mayuri.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pratik, and thank you. I know we will all have to mind our ahs and ums and airs and double crutches very consciously. Thank you so much for taking up that role. The other member from from my team today is going to be the grammarian. As we deliver speeches in our Toastmasters meeting in English over here, it is important to try to use correct English. I'm not saying we all are perfect. None of us are Shashi Tharoors over here. But let us make an effort to speak as correctly as possible and to keep an eye and ear on all of this. We have Toastmaster Uma, who has again voluntarily stepped up at the last minute to take up the role. Thank you so much, Uma, ma'am. That makes a lot. That it means a lot to us. May I invite you to please share what you will be doing exactly today?
Thank you, General Evaluator, DTM Mayuri. So today, as a grammarian, I do not judge people based on caste or creed, but I will be judging based on the language structure, the sentences they use, and the grammar. And as a grammarian, it is my duty to give the word of the day and the idiom of the day. The word of the day today is radiant, meaning shining brightly, full of happiness, confidence, or positive energy. Example, her radiant presence lit up the stage even before she spoke a word. So try to use the word radiant in your speeches and give a thumbs up whenever anybody uses, and a double thumbs up when anybody uses the idiom of the day too. So today's idiom of the day is steal the show. To attract the most attention and become the most impressive or memorable person in an event. That is the meaning. Example, with her humorous speech and brilliant voice modulation, she completely stole the show. So idiom of the day is stole the show and word of the day is radiant. So encouraging everyone to use the word of the day and the idiom of the day. And I will come back to present my report when called upon by the General Evaluator. With this, I hand over to you, DTM Mayuri. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, grammarian. And may I also share just before we actually begin the meeting? Yesterday, I was in an in-person meeting in my city, my home club, and the theme was Bollywood Brain Quiz. There was a lot of questions that the Toastmaster of the day asked us throughout the meeting, typically a Bollywood buff fan. He completely stole the show with his entire presentation and kept all of us engaged. And I remembered the idiom of the day yesterday, coincidentally, was also steal the show. So it's just a refresher again for me. Thank you so much for sharing the word of the day and the idiom of the day. I encourage all speakers, prepared speeches as well as impromptu speakers as well to use as much as possible the idiom of the day and the phrase of the day. We will all come back with our reports much later in the meeting. For now, I hand back the control to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Vinay. Back to you, Toastmaster Vinay.
Thank you, the critic, Mayuri Asdani. Let's go ahead. So, before going ahead, I have one more piece for you. Let's go with it.
मेरे प्यार करते हर ज़बान पर सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार के चर्चे हर ज़बान पर सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई
Well, with that piece, we will see the lights are ready, cameras are rolling. Look who is coming. Let me see that who is coming over there. Well, the area director, E4, District 229, member of Speak Magic Toastmaster Club, T Nagar, Chennai. Wow, it's Chennai. I also am a part of Rising Pillars. She believes that knowledge shared is knowledge multiplied. Her hobbies are reading, music, and traveling. With a warm round of applause, let's welcome Toastmaster Uma Nataraj on the stage to deliver her
Vinay,
speech today.
Vinay, just a small request, please. Can we have the evaluator share the objectives before we invite the speaker?
Okay. Before the speaker Uma Nataraj, I want the evaluator Varghese to please share her please share the details of Uma to say who is Varghese, a vibrant, joyful individual from Kerala, the God's own country, who has a positive and happy outlook in life. He is currently working as an electrical engineer in oil for field in Oman. Outside of his work, he has a great passion for farming and music. He is always eager to maximize his potential for both personal growth and benefit of the others. So before Uma, let's welcome Varghese, who is the evaluator for Uma on stage, please. Varghese, please go ahead with the details.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Vinay, for that lofty introduction. Fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, once again, good morning to everyone. My target speaker, Toastmaster Uma Nataraj, is presenting her Level 1 Project 4 speech in the pathway Engaging Humor. There are two parts in this speech, as she has already delivered her first speech and received the feedback. So she is repeating the same speech today, incorporating the feedback received from her previous evaluator. So I share with you what and all the two aspects, two feedbacks she received. The first thing is all about make the speech a little bit longer. And the second thing is all about to share the examples of how Toastmasters feedback helped her grow in her life. So I'll be concentrating on these two aspects mainly. And in addition to that one, I'll be evaluating her speech based on the general guidelines such as vocal variety and body language, etc., etc. So I wish all the best, Toastmaster Uma Nataraj. Timer, please note down. The time is 5 to 7 minutes. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Vinay.
Thank you, Varghese. The star of the day, Uma, are we ready? Uma?
Yes, I'm ready.
All the best. Please go ahead and rock the stage.
Yeah, can you just give the title of the speech? It is free but valuable.
Toastmaster Uma, free but valuable. Free but valuable Toastmaster Uma.
Have you noticed something strange in life? Whenever you buy a washing machine, it comes with a instruction manual. Whenever you buy a mobile phone, it also comes with an instruction manual. But when we are born, do we come attached with an instruction manual? No, right? We have a lot of people surrounding us ready to give us free advice. Parents, grandparents, friends, relatives, and even the vegetable vendor. Everybody is there to give us free advice. And nobody sends a bill. No, if there was a bill, I think nobody would give that free advice. And my family doesn't believe in Wi-Fi. What is that Wi-Fi? They don't believe in why follow instructions. They believe in just giving free advice. When I was a child, my mother used to tell me, don't go there, don't speak loudly, don't talk to strangers. And even now, when I get a call from some unknown stranger, I reject it because I have that in my subconscious mind, whatever my mother said. And when I come to my father, whenever I get some marks in my exam, when I get 95 marks, he used to ask me, where did that 5 marks go? And now, when I want to tell about after marriage, whatever happened, I had two set of people giving me instructions. One, my in-laws, and one from my mother's side. One used to say, drink coffee. Your adrenaline will go up. You'll feel so nice. The other used to say, hey, don't drink coffee. It's not good for health. Drink tea. I was so confused. What should I do? And then I ended up drinking coffee and holding coffee in my tea in another hand. That's what happened. One used to say, save money. The other used to say, spend money. Life is beautiful. When are you going to spend money? Life is short. Enjoy. And I ended in confusion. What is this happening? One is telling spend money. Another is saying save money. And now, with technology entering, Google is there to give you advice. See, when I sneeze, Google is saying, are you having allergy? And then when I sneeze, double sneeze, Google is saying, start writing your will. That's what is happening. And what? When you have this YouTube University is there. You start seeing about gardening, and you have 100 videos coming about gardening, thinking that I have a 500-acre farm. And do you know what I have? I have only a balcony with small little plants. So that is what YouTube is giving you the suggestions. And what about the WhatsApp University? Daily you get one message or the other. It says, if you drink hot water with cinnamon, lemon, and ginger, and honey, and by the time I collect all the ingredients, I forget for what disease I'm getting this cure for. So that's how it happens. And now, after joining Toastmasters, I realized that this free advice is sometimes not bad at all. Because when I started getting free advice or free coaching through evaluation in Toastmasters, I realized, yes, it is valuable indeed. Because every advice is not bad. Here, I started growing. See what happened. I joined Toastmasters way back in 2021. And I thought I have joined here only to improve my communication skills. But I was wrong. I realized the main thing I had to, improve was to listen to other people when they tell me where I went wrong. That was the main thing I had to do. And I started listening to them. Oh, this is what I have done wrong. And they used to correct me. And I started improving myself. When somebody told me, hey, Uma, you have to stand straight. Your posture was not good. You were not confident. Oh, I have to improve on that. And then I thought I'm giving different hand postures. They said, no, your hand is moving more than your mouth. So that is the feedback that I got. So when I started getting all such feedbacks, I started improving. And imagine when somebody gives you an advice, Uma, I'm ready to give you an advice. I told them, yes, continue. That is what happened after I joined Toastmasters. I was ready to receive the advice. Like suppose somebody says, I want to get married. There are a lot of people ready to tell you, hey, reduce your weight, then go to a gym. So many advices are there. Change your job. And if you say, I want to give a speech, you don't need an evaluator. Your relatives are there. Uma, you have to train yourself. Join a Toastmasters club. There are people to say, you have to improve your gestures. You have to be more confident. So these are the various advices that keep coming to you. But in Toastmasters, the evaluation that I got definitely improved me. I thought I was having good eye contact. But when the evaluator told me, no, you were speaking only to one person, I realized maybe I have to have that spanning technique. I have to watch here, I have to look there, and not only at one person. So that is when I realized that Toastmasters evaluation is like a mirror. And somebody should be there to show that mirror to you, because you have those blind spots. And unless those blind spots are shown to you, you will not know where you're going wrong. And definitely Toastmasters helped me in that way. It showed me the blind spots where I thought I was giving a strategic pause, but my evaluator told me, Uma, I thought you forgot your lines. So I never knew what wrong I was doing unless the evaluator pointed out to me. And that is when I, I realized that you can be radiant even before you give your speech. You can be confident when, even before you come to the stage with your posture. And I'm thankful to all the evaluations that I got. And when I started evaluating, I improved. And when somebody evaluated me, I started learning. So evaluation in Toastmasters has helped me a lot. And this free coaching that we get every time has improved us. And definitely this free coaching is valuable. I'm sure you'll agree with me. Do you agree with me, General Evaluator and Toastmaster of the Day? Over to you.
As usual, what a blockbuster hit it was. But towards the end of the meeting, let's have the real critic tell what really happened during the movie. But I loved it, Toastmaster Uma. Now, going forward, we have a plot twist. Let's wait and see what it is.
वो आ गया देखो देखो वो आ गया
Well, with that, now we have the plot twist. Ladies and gentlemen, in a movie, the hero knows the story, but in a table topic, you don't know. You don't know the topic, you don't know the question, you definitely don't know what's happening next. So now you're going to become the screenwriter, director, and the actor of 1 or 2 minute movie. For this, we have a special plot twist person. Let's see who is that. A person from Madurai, Tamil Nadu, an IT engineer who loves to read the contents of history and psychology, a normal human being who wishes to make some difference. Let's welcome Toastmaster Letchu Karthik as a table topic master for the day. Letchu Karthik, do we have you here?
Yes, sir. I am present.
Okay.
Over.
So, Letchu Karthik, today you are our plot twist, the table topic master. All the best for you, and let's see what challenge you have for us in your bag. Let's go for it.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Vinay. That was the coolest way I have, like, that was different, the way you introduced and the way you're carrying forward. Thank you. And Hello all, this is Toastmaster Letchu Karthik and I'm the table topic master of today's meeting. Just for the sake of audience, let me say what table topics is. It is an important and my favorite part in every Toastmasters meeting, this session, table topic session. During table topics, every speaker or every like any person who requests for a topic will be given an impromptu topic and he has to think on the spot and deliver a speech for 1 to 2 minutes. That's the ultimate idea of table topics, and the intention on giving such an impromptu topic is for the person who requests for the topic to train his cognitive ability to handle pressure and be a better speaker. So that's the idea. Thank you. Let us get into this. Is there any volunteer who would wish to go with the first topic? Oh, we do have Toastmaster Rishi. Great, Rishi. Here is the topic, Rishi.
Yes.
Okay, Rishi, I know you very well. So, what is the best advice you would give someone to handle criticism?
I would say,
Best advice you would give someone to handle criticism.
I mean, can I get like an explanation what is criticism? Because I don't know that particular word in terms of
Oh,
me.
that's fine. Okay, criticism. You're commenting. You're commenting someone. You're commenting something, someone or something. That is criticism.
Okay.
In mostly in a negative way, negative or positive way. Constantly giving advices, constantly giving feedbacks, receiving feedback from someone or something. So that is criticism. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Letchu Karthik, for understanding what criticism is. Now I got the point. So thank you, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Letchu Karthik, for this wonderful, question, as well as the opportunity to give us the, like the first table topic speaker. Yesterday, when I was driving my car, there was one Jeep in the back of my car who was like honking for 2, 3 times. So when he passed me, what I did is he was going on the left, and I was going to, like the car was going in the front, and I was going to, kind of like dash him, but I didn't dash him in a very positive way. And what I did is went past him, took a cut, and then went into Vadapalni, which is like the service road of Vadapalni. So I had to go there because yesterday we had our 375th milestone meeting, and I got late around like 6:30. So that is the first criticism I would say. And advice I would say is that the people who are honking, like in the back for 2, 3 times, what I do is I try to, like make them irritated so that they know that they are at least doing their wrong in they are doing the wrong, and they are honking because we want to, I mean, he wants to go, then you have to go, man, not me, because I want to go into the service road of Vadapalni. You are honking me, then what is the use of, honking? You are wasting your own car's battery, and then you are wasting your horn. That is the one advice I could give. And the second advice in terms of positive is, the drivers in Chennai should, learn how to drive, and they have to, like be resilient, and they should also, like steal the show, because yesterday I stole the show because that guy was irritating me, so I tried to irritate him in a very positive way. I think the timer has shown me 2 minutes, so I'm ending my speech here. Back to you, table topic master. I hope I answered your question. You're in mute, Letchu Karthik.
You did Toastmaster Rishi, so you answered my question in your own personal style of sharing your personal story and sharing the message. Any like, thank you, Rishi. On like, I'm always amazed on hearing your stories. So like, so did now, yeah. Even now, I'm very much surprised. Thank you. And who would like to go on to the next turn on taking the table topic?
Pratik has raised his hands. The
Of
presiding
course.
officer as well as our counter for today.
Great Toastmaster Pratik, yeah. Toastmaster Pratik, your table topic. So since we do have the theme of today's meeting, like that was a different theme, which I've just noticed. And so your table topic in relevance to that is the sound of one hand clapping. The sound of one hand clapping. Toastmaster Pratik, this is your topic, and the stage is yours. You can take your time.
Yeah. Thank you, Table Topic Master, for the wonderful topic, which is making me think what to say. Yeah, we generally clap with two hands. But think of a situation when we are clapping with one hand, like this. I will say that this is out of the box and it requires efforts to hear the sound of one hand clap. It means that instead of having two resources, I'm having only one resource and I have to take care of the objectives with that one resource. From the sound of one hand clapping, I will understand that sometimes we are having less and we have to do more from that. When we are having less, we have to do more. It means, there is a theory in operation research called theory of constraints. That theory says that when you have limited resources, you have to when you have less time, you have to spend more, and when you have more time, you have to spend less. So when I am having one hand and I have to hear the sound, I have to basically I have to use my only one resource to get the maximum objective in place. So same way in our life, sometimes we will have less things and we have to get more. Like in Toastmasters, many a times when we start the meeting, we have less number of load pairs, but from that less we try to take more. So from this point which you said, one hand, the sound of one hand clapping, I understand that we should know how to make use of our limited resources to the best so that we can meet the objective in our life. Over to you, Toastmaster, Table Topic Master.
Great attempt, Toastmaster Pratik. And I know this is a hard topic indeed. And even I was clueless when I saw the topic. How would someone counter to such a topic? And you did a great job. That shows your eloquence and the radiance that you project. Thank you, sir. Next attempt. Is there any guess? Guess Basit?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Basit. How are you?
Fine, sir. What about you, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing great, buddy. Yeah, thank you. I would like to give you the next topic. Hope you are ready.
Yes, sir.
Super. Bashit, your topic is Fortune favors the bold. Fortune favors the bold. Bashit, the stage is yours.
Yes, sir. Fortune. I'm not getting, sir.
Fortune favors the bold. When you're bold and courageous,
Yeah.
fortune favors only such people. So that is what this phrase says. You can
Okay.
talk about it for 2 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
It will be good if we can see you, your visual
Yes, sir.
menu is Bashit. That totally depends on your comfort and us. Yeah, great, Bashit. Now you
Okay.
are courageous, so I think fortune favors you. Go ahead, bro. Yeah.
Okay. So I will share one of my experience which was happened during conversation between me and my manager and my senior manager. So actually, they asked me to send the one report, like our performance report. So recently, I'm transferred from Chennai to Vizag. So I evaluate that report. That report they are used to share in monthly basis. I came here and I started. I take care of that report. When I share that report now, I found that some of the baseline methodology wrong. So I discussed with my colleague and my managers. They told that so you share what previously we have done. We have shared to the hierarchy, but I boldly highlight this issue to everyone. This is the what we are doing. We have to get some baseline to analyze this report. So that only we can share this report, or else we have to hold and we have to discuss like that. I boldly inform to everyone. So I stopped that, and now that is not my problem. That is all over the all problem, like senior manager problem, this manager problem, my team problem. So this problem comes out the outside, and they give the solution to me. So when you have any problems, any like any doubtful anything is there, you have to speak out. Then it will be sorted by everyone. Or else, if you keep with your problem, if you have doubt with if you have doubt about on anything, you can't get it. You have to stick with the problem only. So when you have audaciously telling anything to everyone, then you will get a solution, and you will have a good clarification and clarity on the work. So that is those things only I will share.
Great attempt, Bashit. You seem to be a big man now. Do you know something? In workspace, generally, very minor percentage of people sound voice out to such situations. Majority of people, they just go with the flow, saying that, oh, this is common, especially in a Eastern country like India.
Yes, sir.
You belong to that minor percentage of voicing out and being courageous, and definitely you will be an inspiration, Bashit. Thank you, and I got inspired personally. Thank you. You did a great job.
Thank you, sir.
Letchu Karthik, Vinay, the TMOD has raised his hand for a table topic, if I'm correct.
Oh, superb. Hello, sir. So, Toastmaster Vinay, your next topics.
Are you people able to hear Karthik? Karthik, are you talking? If you're talking, we cannot hear you.
I am talking. Am I audible? Like,
Yes,
Yes,
you are audible.
you are audible.
oh, okay. Vinay, don't win the wrong race. Do not win the wrong race. Toastmaster Vinay, the stage is yours. Also, I would like to pass here for a moment. People, we always do not use this privilege. For every table topic speaker, we have 30 seconds of time to think. For even for contests on every occasion, so use that 30 seconds. When we structure our content, when we think on what to talk, when we use that 30 seconds, we could make a better difference. Okay, I'm giving this back to you, Vinny. I request a timer, like you can request a timer to the time you for 30 seconds and then you can start.
Well, it was the year 2024. the city of pearls, the city of Nawabs, welcomed me with a seat in IIT Hyderabad for production management. That's what made me to visit this beautiful Bhagyanagar. When I came here, I came as a married bachelor and found that every day I started smelling a aroma from my left hand side house, right hand side house, even the front house. When I found what was this aroma all about, the aroma was biryani. Then I started to have biryani for my breakfast, afternoon lunch, even evening coffee, and night dinner. Sorry. Ask me what happened to Toastmaster Vinay. When Toastmaster Vinay came to Hyderabad, so called Bhagyanagar, in 24, he was just 60 kilos. Within 6 months, I grew 95. That took me to 110. Then my wife also wanted to see the costly pearls at Hyderabad, so she visited Hyderabad and started living with me. One day, there was a healthy conversation between husband and wife. So she said that, well, now you go and speak in the Toastmasters, get the certificates. You become a TMOD, a speaker, a contest chair, that this everything. It's a healthy race. But why are you eating so much biryani, which is not really a healthy race, which you have to stop and start having a new girlfriend that is none other than your weighing machine? From then, I stopped running the wrong race. Now, my best friend is my weighing machine, and I have come down to 96 kgs. So, the table topic master, do you have such story? Please share with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vinay. Again, that is a hard topic personally to me, and you handle it with a wonderful that charm which you carried towards throughout your speech. That shows your eloquence and potential, sir. Very impressed. Thank you so much. Who would like to go on to take the next topic? Everyone will have to take at the attempt because we do have time. So
Letchu Karthik, maybe you can ask. Okay, yeah, Uma ma'am, because she has raised her
Uma
hand.
Nataraj.
Yeah.
My mentor, dear Toastmaster Uma ma'am, for you, the topic is ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. Toastmaster Uma ma'am, the stage is yours.
I don't know. What should I say? These are the words that come to my mind when I hear the quote, ignorance is bliss. Many times, when somebody asks you, do you know what are the traditions that we have to follow regarding the marriage rituals or any puja, sometimes we don't know and we say, I don't know. And sometimes we explain saying these are the things to be done. So many times we get caught in turmoil when something happens wrong and they say, you told me, and that is why this happened. So to be on the safer side, I think it is better to be silent and act as if you don't know anything, because the best thing is ignorance is bliss. And when you say, I don't know, people are very happy. They think that they know everything and you don't know. And they also get that superiority complex saying, yes, she doesn't know anything, I know something. So that is the power you give to somebody when you say, I don't know. So many times it is okay to say, I don't know, because you're on the safer side. And when you're extremely confident, you can go ahead and say. But to be on the safer side, many times when people ask me something which I'm not too confident, I say, I don't know. And it is okay to say, I don't know. We feel that maybe they will think that what this person does not know anything, but it is okay because you can't know everything, no? So you can say, I don't know, I will get to know about it and then come back to you later. So these are the words that you can tell to avoid any conflict later. So ignorance is bliss sometimes. And many times when somebody asks you the route also, you say, I don't know. Maybe you have to take that right side or left side. You please ask somebody else. And you can just wave off that option. So ignorance is bliss many times. What do you think, table topic master? Over to you.
Of course, Uma ma'am, we all have that, we all come across that phase. When somebody asks us about something, it is better to say, I don't know, rather than denying their question. Ignoring something, ignorance is different from denial. Ignorance is a safer side. I agree to that. And you charmfully had carried that with your eloquence. Thank you, Mama. Next, I would like to request General Evaluator and the timer, Toastmaster Mayuri.
Yes, table topics master. I'll try to give my best. Please.
Thank you, ma'am. While you are taking this, I think I request Toastmaster Rishi to take the timer role. So that, oh, great, Rishi.
I have the stopwatch already open, so it's okay. I can give it my best. Yeah.
Great, ma'am. Thank you. Toastmaster Mayuri, your topic is the eloquence of silence. The eloquence of silence, Toastmaster Mayuri.
Thank you so much, Table Topics Master, for that lovely question. It's not very recent, but then I remember in one of the meetings, we were talking about silence, we were talking about music, and someone asked me, and I think it was in Sattvic as well, and I said, the most beautiful music for me is silence. It's ironical, agreed, because we think we listen with our ears, and here I'm saying the most beautiful music is silence. But then silence means a lot, and there's such beauty, such eloquence in silence, and it doesn't come easily. It comes, I guess, with time. It comes with age. It comes with practice. It comes with experiences that life brings to us. But I'm 100% sure that each one of us will eventually find that eloquence in silence. When we are young, we are more into music, the actual music, listening, singing, always verbal, talking, verbalizing, etc., etc. As we grow, we start getting mature. We start reflecting a little bit more. We start understanding things that are important for us. We start knowing when not to speak, when to refrain from sharing whatever we want to share, or like this Toastmaster teaches us, phrasing it a little better. And that's where I feel silence, just like ignorance, can be bliss sometimes, can be eloquent sometimes, can convey a lot through sheer eloquence. I have learned the art of maintaining that silence now and then. How about you, Table Topics Master?
Thank you, Toastmaster Mayuri. And it is true. Generally, young minds will be filled with too much of sounds and volume. And when we grow, when we get that practice and experience, we get tuned. We attain that eloquence on to be silent at what time. So you narrated that in a beautiful way. Kudos to you. The next topic, Toastmaster Varghese. Sir, are you available to take the topic?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay, so sir, your topic is describe a day in your life which should make you the happiest in the world. Describe a day in your life which should make you the happiest in the world.
Table topic master, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests. I could simply say that being with my family make me the happiest. But to be honest, I can say at this age of my life, I can say it's something else which makes me more happy. I always cherish four things in my life which made me to reach up to this point of my life. The first thing is early morning when I wake up, I do my cardio, the exercise I do. So what I believe that I will not wait for something to happen in my life. I just automate my daily activities. This is the first thing I do. And second thing is all about the taking time to or spending time on my communication improvement. Half an hour reading is must before going to the bed. This is the second thing I always do. And third thing is all about spending time with the nature, because nature will never, the tranquility of the nature. I hope you all might have experienced that. When you are with the nature, you will forget everything. That has a fantastic capacity or the capability to heal yourself. Whatever the problems you have, just being with the nature can really refresh. This is the third thing. And fourth thing is all about just listen some music at least for half an hour, 1 hour, and sing with that one. Just don't listen. I always practice the songs because I'm not such a good singer, but still, I like singing. I like singing. So whenever I get an opportunity, I sing. So I practice at least when I am on duty. I come back to my room at 11:30. To 12 is my duty, but I come back only for the sake of practicing my songs. I come back to my room at 11:30 and for half an hour. So these are the four things I do on a regular basis. Some days, if I am really stuck with my job, I may miss it. But if I do these four things in a day, I can say that I'm the happiest. Back to you, Toastmaster, Letchu Karthik.
Well said, Toastmaster Varghese. You categorized and ordered your way of living, the happiest way of living, in a wonderful way. And I feel inspired on hearing those things. Thank you so much. And from which I understand that every Toastmaster has like if you observe closely, every Toastmaster has a commonality of simplicity, being humble, enjoying, having fun from the normal things. We are truly a minimalistic human beings, I would say. Thank you so much, sir. And next topic to Toastmaster Vikram Prakash. Sir, hope you are there.
Yes, I am there. If you can bear the internet connectivity issue. If you can hear me now.
I can hear you. And would you like to go on to the last topic or the last speaker? I think everybody has covered taking
You are the last speaker. I am the last but one.
Okay.
Yeah, you go ahead and give me a talk.
Got it. So, Vikram, your topic is an unexpected friendship.
Once I was traveling. Yeah. Thank you so much, Karthik. Yeah. Once I was traveling on a bus, just like I'm traveling now. What happened was I happened to meet someone, and I didn't expect that I will walk so long with that person. He is none other than one of my mentor too. He has a great passion for his work. So I just met him during one of my journey from Chennai to Hyderabad, and he's a sales manager for one of the famous pharmaceutical company. And the way we started conversing during our journey is like his seat and my seat was adjacent to each other. So you can imagine whenever we are in journey, like we usually tend to help each other, or he has to actually give me way for me to get out, to reach out or whatever. So that way we happen to get to talk. And then I realized that he's such a great person, and now it has become even more that he's my mentor too, because on a journey towards a leadership journey, I think he has a lot to teach in terms of how to handle people, and the way he used to encourage people when they have done something great. So last week I was talking to him, and he mentioned that he has achieved some an award from his company for his people management skills. So his name is Mr. Prabhu, and he also lives in Chennai. And on the way from Chennai to Hyderabad, we both got to connect. I didn't expect that such a relationship would this, but I really enjoyed being with him, and I hope that our journey continues ever after as well. So over to you, table topics.
Great attempt, Toastmaster Vikram. I'm very happy that you met your mentor while you are traveling. You met him as a co-passenger. So interacting with like people who are traveling with you, that's a thrilling moment, because initial days, like when I finished my college and when I was traveling to Chennai, the advice that I got from my parents was, do not talk to strangers, do not interact too much with the people who are traveling with you. They might mix something in your biscuit so that they'll steal things from you. So those are the advices that I got from my parents, my relatives. So I felt thrilling. In spite of those advices, I interacted with people. So, but though I didn't meet anyone like my mentor, and I'm very happy for you, sir. Thank you so much. And with that, I've listened to each and every one of you present in this room, and different ideas, different perspectives, different topics, the way you reflected back with your personal stories, with your ideologies. I'm impressed. I always love to listen to people. With this table topic master role, my wish of that is fulfilled. Thank you, sir.
Letchu
And I wish.
Karthik, I have a table topic question for you. Pratik, can I go? Is that okay? Thank you. Letchu Karthik, I have a question for you. This is not related to the theme of today's meeting. It's just a general question for him. Are you a movie buff man?
Movie buff.
Yes.
I'm not a movie buff. I hardly watch movies and
Uh,
fantasize sports. I don't fantasize sports.
okay. So I'll ask a
But
question based on that because
we
I
have
know
someone raising hands. Why don't we ask him?
who is that.
We have someone join you. We have got two to three members join. Do we have time, Toastmaster Pratik? Or should I just go with one?
Yeah, let us take one more. No issues. Yeah.
Okay. Rishi, we can talk later, bro. You have my number,
Yeah,
so
yeah, done.
thank you. Toastmaster Haitian from Sri Lanka. Great. Haitian, would you go on? Would you wish to go on to the next? Take the next topic. Yeah. Great, Haitian.
Yes, I would like to go with the next topic.
Superb. Yeah. I'll look on to it. The strength of a crocodile is in the water.
I didn't get it.
The strength of a crocodile is in the water.
Best friend or best friend?
The strength, the potential, the strength of a crocodile is in the water. Would you like to have some other topic if you wish?
No, I would like to have this topic.
Great question. The stage is yours.
The strength of the crocodile is in the water. Since today's theme is regarding movies, let me start with the movie song. जिंदगी एक सफर है सुहाना, यहाँ कल क्या हो किसने जाना. Yes, in my life I had to face a transitional event. Before that, I would like to explain the meaning of this song. Life is a beautiful journey. Who one knows what will happen tomorrow? Well, my strength was the support of my bosses at my office. But unfortunately, although I worked hard at the last moment, they told me to resign because they was not satisfied with my service. Hence, I made a move on resigning from my office and exploring for freelance opportunities in graphic designing, digital product designing, as well as songwriting and poetry. My strength was the support of my office bosses. However, losing that support doesn't mean that it's final and fatal. You can try on exploring not only new opportunities but also the beauty of your life. Yesterday, I contacted a renowned upcoming Sri Lankan musician. He's a singer called Gayan Gunawardana. I told him that I am talented in writing songs. He told me, Heshan, send me some of the songs you have written. Hence, I had a new hope in my life. Hence, the strength of the crocodile is in the water, whilst the strength of myself is in my office, as well as the support from my office bosses. Over to you.
Well handled, Heshan. You related to the topic in your own style, with your personal story and with your personal trait. You compare that wonderfully, and I felt very happy in knowing about you personally. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. With that, again, we have reached the end of the table topics. We have listened to more than 7 to 8 members, so that as a table topic master, I feel grateful on listening to all of your stories. I thank Toastmaster Vikram and all the ExCom members of this club for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much. And I'm giving this back to the TMOD, Toastmaster Vinay Kumar. The stage is yours, sir. Thank you so much. I'm giving this back to you.
Wow. Thank you so much. The plot twist, Letchu Karthik. And well, I guess everyone enjoyed those topics. And really, I was enjoying the way people answered. And I grabbed some answers too for my future table topic sessions. Well, now let's move towards the next iconic section. Before that, let's listen to this. With that, now it's time to listen to critic. What went well? What did not go well? What can be the best? Did we deliver the best? Where did we fail? What can we improve? Let's once again welcome the General Evaluator Mayuri on stage so that she will go ahead with the further evaluation and her tag team and her reports as well. So, Mayuri, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Vinay. Was that song meant for me, which is Bijli Girane Ai, Main Hu Hawa Hawai? I am not sure, but It goes very well because that's what we are going to do right now in the evaluation segment. We are going to be striking lightning, I hope, and letting everyone know what it is that we can do to get better. Welcome to the evaluation round. I'm your general evaluator. Let's go forward with the speech evaluation before we go to other reports. Today we had one speaker, Toastmaster Uma, and her speech will be evaluated by Toastmaster Varghese. Toastmaster Varghese, are you ready?
Yes.
You will get 2 to 3 minutes, and I will be sharing the screen, my background as well, whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
Toastmaster Varghese, evaluation, Toastmaster Varghese.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Toastmasters feedback is like a mirror. We cannot see it unless otherwise someone shows it up. First of all, let's all congratulate Toastmaster Uma on bringing back with the same speech and successfully incorporated the feedback she received from her previous evaluator. That shows one of the greatest, you can say, most important qualities of a Toastmaster. The willingness to listen, learn, and grow. Toastmaster Uma, your speech resonated with me and made me to reflect on my own sister's life in 80s. I remember my sister got married in 1984. How come that she got sandwiched between her in-laws and her own parents? Your initial part was exactly like that. I wish that there was Toastmasters on those times, but unfortunately she couldn't join Toastmasters. Toastmaster Uma, let me share with you what really went well in your speech. The first is all about your speech had a very good structure. I didn't hear your first speech, but still I feel that your speech had all the ingredients to become a very good speech because it had a very good opening, good personal anecdotes, stories were there, and at last there was a punchy finishing. Conclusion was there. That was the highlight. Second thing is all about, I was thinking that you are joining from mobile phone, so you would not be able to impress us, but you really fabulous, fantastic in you are really excellent in showing up your body language, hand gestures, even vocal variety. Up to some extent, you really did a great job, even in vocal variety also. Third thing is all about, as you mentioned, your how you shared with us the stories of the feedback, how it really helped you to learn and grow in your life. These are all the commendations I want to give. In addition to this one, let me give you a small recommendation here with just like how music happens between the notes and the pauses. I would like to share with you the great speeches always incorporate with great pauses also. Because pauses were missing from your speech. That was the only recommendation I want to give you. Because when you pause, it can help the audience to get back. Because it's really difficult for an audience to be with you for 7 minutes. Very difficult. But when you take a small pause, that can really make them to reflect and come back. That way it can, and also it will give more impact also for your speech. So to summarize, it was a very well-crafted speech, brilliantly delivered by you, and a very good body language, hand gestures, and vocal variety, and good personal anecdotes, and a bit of pauses that could add flavor to your speech. I'm looking forward to listening your wonderful speeches in the future. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Varghese, for that evaluation. We'll now go forward with the other team member reports. As a timer, I played the role of the timer today. To give you the timelines of our speaker first, Toastmaster Uma delivered a speech. She took 7 minutes and 9 seconds, well within her time. Toastmaster Varghese, who just now gave the evaluation, took 3 minutes and 17 seconds, 10 seconds, 13 seconds short of crossing the mark, but well within time. He was able to complete successfully the evaluation. As far as table topic speakers go, all the speakers today were within the 2 minutes and 30 seconds cutoff, which is splendid. So we had Toastmaster Rishi, who spoke for 2 minutes and 12 seconds. His question was the one on criticism. Toastmaster Pratik, 2 minutes 11 seconds, one hand clapping. Toastmaster guest Basit, 2 minutes and 28 seconds, the one where fortune favors the bold, sorry. Toastmaster Vinay, 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Don't win a wrong race. Tough question it was. Toastmaster Uma, ignorance is bliss. She took 2 minutes and 8 seconds. I was the one who spoke very less. 1 minute and 32 seconds, just the yellow card. Eloquence of silence. Toastmaster Varghese spoke for 2 minutes and 16 seconds. You had another 15 seconds, of course. Your day when you're the happiest. Toastmaster Vikram, despite a bad connection, he spoke about his unforgettable journey, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. And the last Toastmaster Haitian was on exactly at 2 minutes 30 seconds. 1 second later, he would have been disqualified when he spoke about the strength of a crocodile in water. So those were the timelines the timings that we all took in the meeting today. Now I would like to invite the R counter for today, Toastmaster Pratik, to please share the R's and the Ums we took. Over to you, Pratik.
Yeah, I will just try to share my screen. Sharing is not turned on. No issues. Okay, so yeah, I'm a critic, and as General Evaluator Mayuri said that Bijli girane main hu aaya. I'm so sorry for that. The more you speak, the more you commit a mistake. So here we are here in Toastmasters meeting to do a mistake so that we can improve in our real life. And in that way, we can improve in our Toastmasters also. So please don't feel bad whether you are a guest or a Toastmaster. If I am critiquing that what filler words you have used, I try to, it is my duty. And if I am not criticizing, then I am not doing my duty. So please bear with me. So coming to first Toastmaster Mayuri, I would like to congratulate her. I'm using but when she thinks and when for example I'm about to use a filler word, she convert that filler word into a punch. I felt that. For example, if she is not able to remember, then she will say some in a way that will affect and add value to her speech. So a big round of applause for her, that any 3 or 4 times she might have come on the stage, she has not used any filler word. Even she has converted that moment when we would have used the filler word or maybe and into a better language. So I learned a lot from you. Okay. So second point, Toastmaster Uma, she was a speaker also, and she was a table topic speaker also. So you have, since you spoke more, so I found that more than 10 hours, and you use filler words and 3 times, like 1 time, suppose 1 time, so 3 times, 1 time. Then coming to Toastmaster Varghese, who was an evaluator also and table topic speaker 7, he used 3 times etc. etc. I found that maybe a filler word, so we can stop using etc. structure. Then so 2 times. Then Toastmaster of the day Vinay, amazing again, like DTM Mayuri. I was thinking, you will do something like this, but again, you are converting that movement again into something very good with your soft voice. So, and the one filler which was there, which I really liked about, is the music. Amazing. All selection of songs was the filler for me, but it was a good filler. So wonderful. Coming to Toastmaster Letchu Karthik, who was table topic master and table topic speaker 9, he used 4 times and 1 time and, but I really liked the way you have conducted the round. Thank you very much. Then coming to Toastmaster Rishi, I think you have around 10 times around 10 times, so 1 time, I mean 1 time, like 2 times, I think 2 times. I'm so sorry, I am counting again. Please take it in a positive way, Toastmaster Rishi. It is my duty to say that, right? I hope you will not mind. Yeah. Then coming to Toastmaster Pratik, I was counting on myself also. I'm using so many times, and I mean, but definitely I will improve on that. Coming to guest Basit, you are there. So first of all, when you speak for the first time on stage like this, I think it is a very difficult task. And if you are using at such point of time, you can see the recording of this meeting. So please, again, allow. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you that maximum number of hours you have used, which was a little disturbing, but wonderful speech you have given. So as you have used almost 20 times, so you have used 10 times, like 2 times, and you have used a Hindi word called na. Sorry, I'm not a grammarian, but it's a filler word for me. So, but the speech and the content was amazing. Amazing. Only you have to correct on the as. That's all from my side with Toastmaster Vikram, although he spoke less, so just 2 or 3 times. Toastmaster Hishan, I was not able to count on that because I was listening to your speech. So wonderful session. Thank you very much. This is my report.
Thank you so much, our counter Toastmaster Pratik, for a very detailed report on ahs and ums that we all took. I would now like to invite the grammarian for today, Toastmaster Uma, to let us know how were we in terms of English language. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. First of all, let me congratulate everyone who used the word of the day and the idiom of the day. So the word of the day was radiant and the idiom of the day was stole the show. It was used by Toastmaster DTM Mayuri, used stole the show. Even Toastmaster Vinay used stole the show idiom. And I'm not too sure if anybody used the word radiant. Okay, Rishi is raising his hands. Okay, kudos to you. So, and overall, there were many good usages which I have noted down. Like Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Vinay used words like blockbuster, lights, camera, action, plot, twist, hero, villains, then iconic section, then healthy, rice, biryani. So many good words were there. And then Toastmaster Pratik, he had words like objective, have less and do more, operation research, theory of constraints, more time, spend less, put more efforts. And then Toastmaster Letchu Karthik had very good table topic questions. The words like eloquence, potential, fortune favors the bold, then ignorance is bliss, the eloquence of silence, the strength of a crocodile in water. So all the topics were quite good. And I had words from Basit, baseline methodology. That was the word I noted. And overall, a very good meeting, I should say. Good words and not many wrong usages. I have not noted any wrong usages at all. And even pause, yeah. This was the report that I have. So overall, a very good speeches by everyone. Keep it going. And one tip is you can note down the good vocabulary that people are using. You can have a separate note to note it down so that you can also improve on your vocabulary. And whatever you word of the day and idiom of the day that you learn that day, try to use it that day so that you remember it better. The more often you use, you remember it better. And thank you for this opportunity. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uma, for that report. Let us now go forward with my report. Brace yourselves. It might be a little too long, but nonetheless, I'm here to evaluate the whole meeting. We were a little late. So I'm starting with the Sergeant at Arms. We were a little late. However, I will really appreciate the fact that Toastmaster Vikram stepped in and started the meeting, despite the fact that he's traveling and he feared that his network would not be stable. That is what Toastmasters teaches us, that we step in. We have other role players as well who came in and said, I will do it. And I think that goes a long way in saying that this is something that we also exemplify in our lives. When something goes wrong, someone's absent, someone backs out, we say, I will do it. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Vikram, for starting the meeting on a little late, but well. I also will take a moment to appreciate the hard work that that Vikram, Pratik, everyone at Sattvic does behind this meeting. It is much before the meeting that we begin with sharing an agenda, asking people to take roles. We are all working professionals, all of us. We have families, we have commitments, we have priorities, but yet we make sure that we do have an agenda. And I thank everyone at Sattvic Toastmasters for making that effort. Thank you so much for starting and carrying out a meeting successfully. Let's come to the presiding officer, Prateek. Again, I will say hats off to you, Prateek. I know our Toastmaster of the day was a little late today, but the way you were able to engage everyone, keep the momentum going, involve members, engage them, that speaks volumes of how we can in life also, while we are waiting for someone else, engage others as well. So that there is no lapse, there is no awkward silence or awkward moment. Thank you, Presiding Officer Toastmaster Prateek, for sharing that. Also, thank you for welcoming very warmly the guests that we have, Toastmaster Basit over here. So he has also understood how we conduct a typical meeting. So thank you so much, Prateek, for welcoming our guest too. Not just Basit, but also guests from other clubs. Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Vinay. Lovely theme, something we all can relate to. Someone has already been saying in the group, share your playlist with us, please. I believe all of us come from largely the same age bracket. So we have quite a few similarities in our preferences and tastes. Thank you for taking up the role of the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Vinay. It's always a pleasure. I would just want to maybe request you to be a little on time so that we could start on time. That's the only recommendation. And I think we tend to, this has happened to me as well, we tend to forget that before we invite our speaker, we invite the evaluator. And there's a reason why we do this. In the meeting, we might have someone who does not know, why are we delivering speeches? Who's going to listen to them? What's the project like? What is it that I have to work upon when I deliver a speech? The evaluator tells the rest of the meeting that this is what it is going to be. And so we are all prepared to listen to the speaker then. And we tend to forget. So I know you forgot today, but nevertheless, I know you will not forget this the next time. So thank you so much for that, Vinay. Coming to our speaker, Toastmaster Uma, pardon me. Of course, you've already received the feedback from the evaluator. Thank you so much for stepping up, coming forward. And I really like the fact that you've taken extreme care to incorporate the feedback that you received on the previous speech, because that was a part of this particular project. And at the same time, I would really like to congratulate Toastmaster Varghese for doing a great job at evaluation. Even in the first part when he was invited, he mentioned that Toastmaster Uma has been given feedback to work upon giving examples and speaking a little longer. This means that even before the meeting, Varghese got in touch with the speaker, asked, what is it that you got feedback so that I can watch out for it in this meeting? That's what we do at Toastmasters. We're here to help one another. How is it that we can help? And then in his evaluation, Varghese went ahead and commended all the highlights that he could hear and watch in the speech with a couple of recommendations. What is extremely important is, and I was noting the time, at 2:55, Varghese started with the summary. As an evaluator, it is just as important to summarize, because no matter what, even an evaluation is a speech, an opening, a beginning, a conclusion, with a body in between, all of it. So Toastmaster Varghese, thank you so much for taking up the role and doing a very good job at evaluation as well. Coming to the table topics master, Karthik, thank you for introducing the role of why table topics, because it's needed in life as well. So thank you so much for taking up the role, helping us understand why, and also for letting us know how much time we have, because we tend to forget. A speech is 5 to 7, evaluation is 2 to 3, but table topics is 1 to 2. So thank you for reminding all of us about it. Good questions, a good mix of questions it was. It's not always necessary to align the questions with the theme of the day, but the theme of the meeting. But then today, all questions were really good, which made us really think and speak. More than the questions, I salute the speakers. Prateek, one hand clapping, I would have never been able to speak on making use of limited resources the way you did. Or for that matter, Haitian, towards the end, strength of a crocodile is in the water. It would have taken me so much time to even think about what to talk about, while you used it in the context of your profession. Lovely questions, and hats off to the speakers who were able to speak and within time as well. I am really a very, very happy general evaluator with the entire roles and the execution of these roles. The R counter Toastmaster Prateek took a detailed role today, and he explained the R's and the ums. I think there, as well as what Uma has just now said through her grammarian report as well, when we speak, we tend to forget what we were trying to speak. And so we leave that sentence midway and make another one. Or we resort to crutch words or filler words, such as a pause, which is probably not needed, or we use like, or we use you know. It happens to all of us. What can we do about it? We all have recording devices on our cell phones. Take any question that you find. You can, it's not necessary for it to be a proverb, doesn't have to be something that you have always heard at table topics. Anything, and talk to yourself, record your own voice on your recording device. Barely 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, and then go and hear it again. Each one of us is capable of finding out where are the loops, where am I repeating, how can I improve this, what can I do to make this sound more impactful? Do it. You will become a much better spontaneous public speaker in no time at all, I can guarantee. So all of us can take that from the R counters and the grammarian report today. In a nutshell, these were the reports from the entire evaluation team. Not a nutshell, absolutely. And now I will hand back the control to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Vinay. Thank you for the opportunity. Over to you.
Thank you, my dear critics. It was really great listening to you. Wow, what a day. A theater full, and the people enjoyed the movie a lot. And it was a big pride to me because I performed in front of my seniors. I first performed in front of this senior who was my motivator as well in 2024 in one of the club in Hyderabad. And I was a TMOD at that time as well, and I'm a TMOD now also, but there's a lot of improvement. Thank you so much for noting those small things and letting me know. And thank you for those big lines of appreciation, which really boost. So, with this, I would like to thank people who joined from the city of the Oxford of the East, which is also called as the city of Misal Pav. The people who joined from the city of pearls, and the people who joined from Sri Lanka, and people who joined from Chennai. If you ask me, I would tell the city of dosa and idli, which never leaves you to go hungry. Well, each of the person who has joined from different part of the country, India, and as well the part of the other country, that is Sri Lanka, which is our neighboring country, definitely you would book a flight and come a day and will visit the person who joins us. Well, with this, I would like to tell everyone Happy Independence Day. Let's celebrate the Independence Day with a great honor for the country. With this, I would like to dedicate a beautiful song and the last one to each one. And this is my personal favorite, and also a personal favorite to the Toastmasters. Let's go for it.
कह दो अब है जाने वफा हम क्या
लुटे दिल में दिया जलता नहीं हम क्या करें तुम्हें कह दो अब है जाने अदा हम क्या करें
Well, thank you for this great opportunity, Sattvic, and many happy returns of the day in advance to Ishan. And definitely, if you have a party, we'll all make sure we book a flight right away to Sri Lanka. Okay. With this, your favorite Toastmaster of the day, the Toastmaster Vinay, signing off. See you till next week Sunday. Same meeting, same place, and with a different theme. And let's meet then. Take care, all of you. Back to you, the the presiding officer, Pratik.
A big round of applause for Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Vinay. Wow, really it was lights, camera and Sattvic, because people from different cities, different countries, I can say, because Toastmaster Hishan is there. So people from different cities and different countries having different, cuisines came over here, and Toastmaster of the Day has rightly pointed out in this manner, in this fashion. Thank you very much for the wonderful session. It was a great learning experience for all of us. So now it is almost at the end. We are almost at the end of the meeting, and Toastmaster Vikram Prakash has sent us the link. Till the time we are discussing with the guest and some of the speakers, you can click on that link and give the best of table topic speaker, best of speaker, best of lead role player, best of auxiliary role player. And yeah, that's all. So 5 out of 5 out of 5 roles, basically out of 5 lead roles, you have to select from each the best which you like till the time. So I would like to know first from maybe our guest who is going to join our Toastmasters meeting, like Toastmasters Club. Guest Basit, how was the meeting? How was your experience? If you want, you can, be on video. That's all, like nothing else. Yes.
Yes, sir. So it was a good experience to me. So uh, I will have a confidence to improve my public speaking and communications from this meeting. I'm eagerly waiting to upcoming meeting. Definitely, I will improve my communications.
Thank you. Thank you. I think you liked the meeting overall, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there are 2 things which I will just comment. One is content and one is delivery. You are amazing in content and your real life stories. Only you need to improve a little bit on the delivery part and you are
Yes.
done. You are done. Amazing. Thanks for joining. Anybody else who want to share? Toastmaster Hishan, I would like to know from you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Pratik. In fact, I enjoyed today's meeting a lot. By the way, I am a die-hard fan of all Indian, Sri Lankan as well as Hollywood movies. Then, especially, I would like to tell that those days I became passionate in especially Indian movies after watching a small scene of the Hindi film Abhiman, which was more popular among Sri Lankan fans. Especially, I would like to share personal experience of mine. When I was a student at Royal College Colombo, once I think when I was in grade 3, I visited my father's office at the Orgodot container yard, that means the Grey Line container yard. Then at that time the film Abhiman was telecasted over Sirsa TV, which is a local TV channel which had close connections with India. Actually, at that time, when the song Meetna Milari Manka was aired in TV, my father asked me, "Son, do you know the name of this actor?" I told him, "Tate, I don't know." Then he told, "The name of this actor is Amitabh Bachchan." That's the main incident where my passion towards old movies began. Later onwards, I started enjoying old Sri Lankan movies as well as old Hollywood movies. I also like old Tamil movies as well as later onwards I had an interest also in Telugu movies as well as other languages also. I'm also a fan of especially these Bengali parallel movies done by Satyajit Ray as well as Mrinal Sen, Ritik Ghatak, filmmakers. Then by the way, today's meeting took me to my childhood as well as refreshed my memories as a nostalgic movie lover. Over to you.
Wow. So, we are having one more movie lover, like who can be a greatest, speaker on that, Toastmaster Rishi. Yeah, he is also raising hand. Yeah, you want to say something? Yes.
Yes, Pratik. I would say lights, camera, action, but our TMOD chose Sattvic because he is part of Sattvic Toastmasters, Toastmaster Vinay. Thank you for that, the songs, but I didn't know which song it is. Maybe it is 1980s song, if I'm correct, because the sequence, the melody which was going was like 1980s song. It goes up, it goes down, goes up and goes down and comes like, okay, fine, it's a Hindi song in 1980s or something like that. Vinay, just correct me if it is correct or not. And today's meeting, I was like, yesterday I had my milestone meeting in Speak Magic Toastmaster Club. So I came late yesterday night at 10:30. So I slept at 10:30 because of the huge traffic in Chennai. It was, like we had a very good rain yesterday. And yeah, I was also, awarded as the, I don't know, I don't remember it. I will show you the
Milestone chair. He was a milestone chair, so he was
milestone
awarded.
share, and I got also the enthusiasm award by taking the roles from January to June 2026, where I was the first place of taking the roles, and second place was Damodaran, Toastmaster Damodaran. He's the area director of E1, as well as Toastmaster Saroj. I don't know if I can say this, but I'm just saying this aloud. And also, I got this badge from our CGD of District 229. He also joined us offline yesterday. And yeah, one of my mentors is also happy because I, listened to her. So that is the one thing. And about this meeting, I was like, what is the time? I just, looked at my phone and looked at the guest group. It is like 7 o'clock. Okay, fine. I'm going to Southwick because I'm always free from that. After 6, I'm free because after that, I'll be coming because I know, I don't know Vinay, but still I know him right now. He's fond of biryani, I would say, Hyderabad biryani. Am I correct, Vinay? Yeah. So I was also in Hyderabad. I also, I was fond of this Hyderabad biryani, but I used to eat very less because, there are hotels next to Madhapur. So yeah, I'll come back to the meeting instead of Hyderabad biryani. So yeah, the meeting went very good, and I just wanted to have one more, I don't know if Mayuri ma'am is there. Yeah, she was doing her timer roll very good. I was able to see that, and I also like did the timer. I took I yeah, I took the timer role in behalf of her, but still she was able to do it. That was an one great point. And Pratik, your club is growing, from here to here. I can see it. So thank you. But I didn't take any role. Maybe next Sunday I'll take it because this Sunday I have taken another role in another club. So maybe next Sunday I'll be taking any other role. So just excuse me from this Sunday. Maybe next Sunday I will do the TMOD as Vinay has done a very good job. Maybe I can also do a great job better than him. There is no like comparison between me and Vinay. Just like an compare. I would say like I can do better. So thank you, and back to you, presiding officer Toastmaster Pratik.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rishi, and congratulations for getting the Enthusiast Award. And when you show something like this as online club, I feel little envy from you. Like in physical club we have privilege to get such type of physical things, definitely, but in online clubs definitely you are having some different advantages, which may be not in terms of award, but you are saving a lot of time in terms of going and coming back, and that is the reason you are going 100% giving 100% time for the meeting. So there are pros and cons of each and everything in this life, my dear friend. So anybody else, I will take one more if they want to share the feedback, and then I am having the poll results with me, and then we'll close the meeting. Yes. Anybody else? I will take one more. Anybody else to share your experience? Yes.
This Uma here. So it was a blockbuster session, I should say. Kudos to TMOD Toastmaster Vinay for engaging us throughout with the beautiful songs. And I wish there was a camera behind to have that effect, like lights, camera, action. I thought initially it was the video was not on, and we were so curious what is going to come up. And suddenly he came, and the songs came on. So it was very exciting to know what was happening, and the voice, your what do you say, your demeanor, everything suits so well for the TMOD role, and we were so in awe of you. So keep it up, keep it going. And attending Sattvic Toastmasters meeting is always a pleasure because they have the USP of getting up early in the morning. And Sattvic, that name itself gives you a lot of positivity. That radiance is there. And definitely Sattvic Toastmasters and the TMOD stole the show today. So kudos to all of you. Keep it going and let us all join together to make the meeting a great success. And thank you for the opportunity for the speaker slot. I wanted to complete my level 1. I'm going to Vancouver to attend the World Conference. So I wanted to complete my level 1 before that. And thanks for this opportunity. And thank you once again. Keep it going.
Thank you very much, and would like to know the experience of yours there. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm having the results with me. So out of the best lead role players, it was 3 out of Toastmasters of the Day, Table Topic Master, and the General Evaluator. There is a tie. It's like Toastmaster of the Day and the General Evaluator, Toastmaster Vinay and DTM Mayuri. Both of them have the same number of votes, maximum number of votes. A big round of applause for you. Toastmaster Vinay and DTM Mayuri is there. Okay, I think she has left. Okay, congratulations. Second, the best auxiliary role player, which is Timer, counter, and Grammarian. So the best auxiliary role player goes to Toastmaster Uma, Grammarian. A big round of applause for her. Then the best table topic speaker. Okay, and it was a big list. And out of that, there were almost more than 10, I think 10 or 11 table topic speakers. The maximum number of votes goes to DTM Mayuri. A big round of applause for her. And no doubts in it. There was only one speaker, but it was a wonderful speech. A big round of applause for Toastmaster Uma and Toastmaster Varghese for the evaluation. So if there are more than one speaker, like then 2 speakers, like we have the votes, but definitely if you are one, you are the winner, definitely. If you are taking a role itself, if you are speaking in every meeting itself, it's a win. So a big round of applause for all of us for taking role or participating in this meeting.
Pratik, I just have one suggestion. Sorry if I'm cutting you short.
Yeah, please.
In the voting link, I'm just giving you a suggestion. If there is one speaker and evaluator, you can, like eliminate those because by, understanding they will be the winners because there's only one speaker. If there is 2 or 3 speakers, then you can add it. This is just my suggestion.
Absolutely, you are right. No doubts in it. But it's like, you are the only one. It makes you unique. That is the reason we have just announced. You are right. There is only one. You are right. But that one makes a difference. Okay, so I would like to hand over this stage to our Sergeant-at-Arms, Toastmaster Vikram. If you are there.
Vikram Bhaiya.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. We had a great meeting today, and I think the theme was a wonderful theme today and a very creative one by our Toastmaster of the Day. So as we come to the end of our today's wonderful meeting, as your Sergeant-at-Arms, I would like to take this moment to thank you all for the wonderful roles that you played and those who contributed their time and energy to make this meeting a great success. Special thanks to our guests for joining today's meeting. We had one guest, Christian, and who said that he's going to join our club as a member too. And We hope you now have a clear idea of how our meetings are conducted, based budget, and how Toastmaster can support your growth in communication and leadership skills. If you have any further questions related to our club or how to join Toastmasters, please feel free to reach out to me or anybody in the club. We look forward to seeing all of you again at our next meeting. So with this, I officially adjourn this meeting as closed.
Thank you. Can we have a photograph? One photograph. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Smile, please. Say cheese. Just a minute. Yeah. Done. Thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Have a
We
great
didn't
day.
take these.
Thank you all. Yeah. See you. Bye.
Have a great weekend. Bye bye.